We're back. It's time.
What's up, tea people?
What's up, tea people?
110.
So today we have some older things, and now without 7Ts in the way, we can actually maybe see some of it a little bit. Not really. So yeah, you can see, I think, that the noticeable difference in the material on the left. I was just remarking that. So James's guess is that first off, this is just pulling samples out of the closet. So where is this from? Probably
Yeah. Just because there's not too many people that sell 1994 Shotgun Xiaofa.
Yeah. And so the one on the left, you had said it like $100, 90, something like that.
Yeah, it's $98.
Okay,
yeah.
There you go. And then 2012, I purchased 8 of them or something from Quiche, and I've just been grooving on those.
And those are bigger than 100 grams.
Those are 250s. Yeah, those are the big chunky boys.
Just 8 of them. You know.
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Have you finished one?
We are finishing it now, actually.
So
there you go.
You do actually drink them.
Yeah, I do.
Lot.
Yeah. I'd say at least every. Maybe not daily. But
What is your most drinking?
because well, it'd probably be a diuretic. Because these to me do have a bit more funkiness. I wouldn't want these every day, personally. So this one on the right's got a fair amount of sediment.
So this is the
2012, correct. I'm gonna need to get some more water again.
That is the taste I recognize.
So they're just a funkier. Ooh, look at the color difference. Crazy. Wow. So also the Eon version on the
So you
94.
are zoomed in.
Ah, yes, that is very true. Thank you.
We only see your forearm instead of your hand.
What do you mean? So yeah, here I'm gonna steal this and dump, and we'll get some smells. Oh yeah. Very different. Do you guys smell both of these?
They do not smell 94.
Wow.
I'm a big fan of sniffing empty vessels.
I do like the Chahai smell.
Yeah, what do you get from that?
I actually feel like I'm smelling storage mostly. So if something smells like fishy and funky and muddled and off, I feel like I smell it mostly in the Chahai.
I mean, you can definitely smell the storage.
Yeah, they're quite different
From one of them.
yeah, they're quite different. So I mean, the question would be, first off, can I keep the 2012s for the whatever the age difference is to develop something like this? Could I even get into this storing it in Seattle?
No,
Not at all.
Yeah.
So it is a unique thing. You kind of want to be. You're going to be buying these flavors as opposed to creating them.
when you brew, right? Do you actually brew it this way, or do you have a more casual way that you do it?
First brew in the morning, it looks more like grandpa. Okay. So I'll just kind of use a dry guy one to weigh out how much, or like measure how much leaf, and then I'll use like something like this, and then fill it up pretty much to the top.
Leaf in the chai.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically grandpa style. And then it's pretty much only ripes and oolongs that I do that for.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember Lydia brewing oolongs like that.
Yeah, I do too.
So interesting. So it is true that the Eon 2.0 is
compressed.
Yeah, exactly, a bit denser. So it's gonna be
I was breaking
unfair.
up samples of that the other day out of one of those. My God, it's extremely dense for something that has undergone storage.
Right.
I think they've loosened up the compression.
I definitely think so. Because when you can actually watch the episode where I break apart the 2.0, and it comes apart very, very easily. So the color difference here is not going to represent
The age.
yeah, exactly. So we'll start with the 12. What do you think? Because when I go older or young first,
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
let's have old and have it be hit as hard as it can.
John, what are your feelings on like the Hong Kong storage.
I'm drinking a whole cake of the Purple Mark.
Oh wow!
From
Okay.
Eon, so I'm pretty familiar at this point.
Do you like that?
And I also like the Pine Crane that they have.
Okay. Yeah.
So I do like it. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so you should actually probably have a pretty good idea of what you're in store for here.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see how much base flavor remains through the storage.
Mm-hmm. And this is.
Yeah, I recently, actually, maybe about a month ago, drank through a ton of ripes, sort of like we just did, with a tea friend, and it was probably like, yeah, she brought a bunch, and it was like 10 or 11 of them, and the highlights were this tea, the 1994 Shagwan, as well as a 1984 Shagwan tool that she brought.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Cheers. Cheers. Continuing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm further away.
Yeah, get in there.
I think mostly stored so far.
Yeah. Excuse me. Also, like, maybe a little bit of a vegetable thingy happening.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
I wouldn't have guessed that this is a ripe tea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
It's funky.
It's brewing so much lighter than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this one will be, the 12 version is going to be pretty obviously ripe.
It's kind of, in this context, it really is kind of like a reference material.
Mm-hmm. I agree. This is one of those ones where, yeah, I think people should probably give her a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the only Shagwan ripe that you drink?
Yes. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Almost like a darker wood flavor, frankly.
I agree. Yeah.
Interesting.
So this for me is not one that I drink very often, but do you get? I remember in the past you commented on kind of like that cherry sweetness.
Yeah.
Is this? So I mean, I'm not getting any right now, but like, when you brew this regularly, do you get that?
Not really. Okay. That's kind of what I would almost define the difference between something like a Dai ripe and the Shagwan ripe. There's a sweetness to this, but it's a different character. Yeah, I'm not getting near as much cherry wood, personally.
Interesting.
And we're gonna have to pause to keep on brewing here, but here, let's do this one
wow,
again.
We're out of water
already. I know,
already?
dude.
Yeah, crazy.
I know. Okay. But no, Jane. John, you have a slip of this right now. Slurp. Slurp it up. Yeah, getting in there, boys. We're gonna drink the rinse. So, like, are these even comparable? They're so different.
I mean, in some ways, no.
Yeah. It tastes so radically different to me.
I mean, it shows you the way that tea has just changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even over that long of course of time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the storage that people are going to give these is different. Back then, I mean, like, everything was probably undergoing, or almost everything was undergoing some sort of traditional storage like this. So.
Yep. And so, to James's point, there's just a literal processing, difference in these teas then versus now. And that's part of the thing that's a little bit too bad maybe about some of the oldest teas, is that you really can't replicate. People are trying to do it, but there's a uniqueness to some of these old teas that it's a little bit harder to replicate now.
Styles change, storage preferences change.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the 94?
I think it's still opening up a bit.
Yeah, it just tastes storage, so it tastes kind of like the pine crane and the early steepings.
Something in something in the nose of that's very.
It's definitely got that.
Man, so different.
Funk,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's really different. Yeah. Fairly dissimilar, I think, nose versus cup for me, at least in the 94.
I think this next steep is going to be informative
for sure,
because we're gonna get that nice hot water.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hit it real good.
Yeah. Speaking of which, okay, we're gonna keep rolling. There's something It reminds me of like a flowery soap in this. Like not roses, but something strong.
You like some interesting soap, my friend.
I know, right? we had that.
Eon soap brand.
We had that lady send the soap in.
Yeah,
That was
Anna.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Anna.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I get it.
Yeah, some kind of interesting, which is very strange for how it tastes.
If you don't like this, would you use it as soap? Wipe
For
your
sure.
trouble?
Yeah.
How funky is tool?
Yeah, exactly.
Measuring
Yeah. What is wrong? Why are you covered in tea dust? Yeah, I smell delicious. I smell like fresh flowers. Whereas this just tastes, it smells so much just like kind of a classic ripe to me. Nice, good wood, developed wood. Less of a funky, but less of a funkiness for sure. I don't get nearly as much of the softness that I do from a dye ripe out of the Shogwan, which is why for me it's more of a when I feel like it tea.
Sure.
I think it's a great comparison to have against a dye ripe because they're both approachable and sweet, but this one just has a different profile, basier, and just a little, definitely a bit more funky.
Yeah.
Dude, feeling some type of way right now. Woo. We yeah, if you tuned in last episode, we're still going. So,
Double digits.
yeah, exactly. Man, I thought I had the most tea I've ever had with Sam the other day. And yesterday? God. Monday.
You're on
I went
a
fishing
you're on
yesterday.
a real heater.
Dude. Holy shit. Can't believe I was able to fall asleep. I did not sleep after the steam milk comparison.
The
I
pour.
was up till like 3 that night. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're splitting it with 3 people here.
It's true. It's true. That's true.
And it's aged oolong, not pour. So
Yeah,
maybe
very
it's
different.
the potency.
Yeah, totally.
In fact, yeah. Do you guys find that the potency of pour is a little more than something like oolong?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Even ripe, you can brew ripe pretty damn hard.
Mm-hmm.
So and this is brewed pretty hard. We're using 5 grams for both. So yeah, I think the one on the 2012 has maybe a hint of bitterness that is definitely not there in the 94. That is nice and dark now. So we'll do a double again. And I should have just pulled a normal guy one out for this, but it is what it is. I was telling John that actually using a small guy one is effectively increases the number of sessions that he's going to have.
It's true.
Which is why I was going to give him one. So it's like, if you want to get more out of your less per session, if you will, total quantity consumed. So
You can have more variety.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
color. Wow.
if you need to like pound samples, it's great too.
Yeah, totally. Hashtag pound samples.
Is that how much you usually get for your samples? You get a pound.
Yeah. Oh my fuck.
It's more than a cake.
So interesting.
I know.
Color still.
I mean, a cake
Not
is a
catching up.
sample. That's not enough.
Right.
Gotta be a pound.
Yeah. So okay, let's go snake style. So we'll do the 12.
I'm really surprised that the 1994 is not darker still.
Yeah. So part of it is a little bit of a physical illusion because the this jaw high widens at the base and this one narrows. So this one will have
I
a
see.
taller, so it will always look darker in saturation.
Okay.
So I should be using the other jaw high for comparison. So anyway, 2012. Clink clink. It's not remarkable. It's simple. It's got nice sweetness. It does have some cherry wood now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah.
Yep. But it's it's a 15. I love it.
Yeah.
But for $15, it's
Yeah.
perfect, right? It's not trying to be something bigger than it is. But it's tasty and affordable.
Yeah.
And a bit more funky than what you get out of a dye, right? Okay, so the 94. Boys. I think they're looking roughly the same color now.
Okay.
Hard to say.
Ooh, yeah, this is hitting
So different. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Minerals.
Thicker,
Mm-hmm.
almost a little oily.
Mm-hmm. This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would. I don't know. Is it $100 worth of for you?
I mean, you
100 grams.
definitely running into diminishing returns, for sure. When you come across something that's like under 10 cents a gram versus this.
Right.
That being said, for the age, I don't think it's a crazy price.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting. I get a lot of veggie vibes on this one.
Yeah.
But not in a potato starch way. A little bit different.
You kind of gotta like the Hong Kong taste
for sure.
To dig this.
That's still kind of all I'm getting. I mean, do you taste much of the 2012 attributes in the 94?
No, not at all. If I was drinking these blinds, I would not be able to know that they're the same tea.
Yeah.
But again, to James's first point, processing was probably a little bit different too.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I would rather than drinking these two to drink like the Eon stored 94 with like another Eon stored thing to see the differences there.
Reasonable.
Yeah, it kind of changes the tea permanently. Yeah, I mean, one interesting comparison could be the 94 versus like the pine grain. Just compare like the raw and the ripe.
Because so far it tastes like the pine grain, except for the pine grain by now I think started to get a little bit fruitier.
I think the pine grain's a little livelier than this. Yeah. Just because it's raw.
Beautiful, viscous, syrupy vibes. Kind of an interesting comparison. Maybe, I kind of agree with you, John. It's like it's instructive in that it's like not a great comparison.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, all it tells you is that they're very different.
Right. Yeah. So, but it's useful to do that, right? And to learn this lesson from the experience instead of someone saying, "Oh, wow, Eon stored versus Taiwan stored, it's gonna just have a different complexion." Well, actually going and experiencing it and being like, "Oh, this is obviously incredibly different." And here, actually, you guys reconnoiter. I'm gonna go and prove that these do look, I think, fairly similar in terms of the color now. So, yeah, almost identical, which makes sense. Yeah, I'd say those are
both really dark.
Pretty dang close.
And what parameters are we using?
5 grams, 51 milliliter guy one.
Oh, pretty heavy parameters then.
Yeah. But these teas can definitely handle it.
How about like the leaf size? Are they similar?
It looks to me like so this one was the end of so I have a lot of dust and stuff in this one. But this one actually is really quite nice. Yeah. Let's do the 94 to start again. Yeah, really clean actually. Good viscosity. Cheers, buckaroos. It's hard to explain what something like this tastes like because it's such a unique thing to experience in a drink.
We're really in the garden patch now.
Totally, yeah. It's like really hard. Like, how would you explain this to someone who's like, "What the fuck are you talking?" Like, Yeah.
I don't know. Link them to a video where you're talking about pencil shades.
What do you think, John? Do you like this?
It's fine. I don't love it.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like the Eon storage starts off like kind of minty, and then like this is like dying down into like the vegetable aspects.
And for you, the vegetable vibes not as enjoyable.
I'm huge into the
vegetables. Yeah.
I don't like vegetables.
It's funny. It's
I
true.
just like the big like the dark greens that have been like steamed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Drinking through.
Yeah. So I mean, and it's not for you a matter of is the tea off, but more I don't prefer this profile of flavors.
Yeah.
Fair?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. These to me taste pretty well aged, honestly. Like, and I mean not advanced aged, but like well stored and so forth. 2012. I think we'll call it here, boys.
Yep.
Cheers. It's like almost a different category of tea. It's so weird.
Yeah, when this tastes as bright as it does, you know that what you're having it against is just very something else.
Yeah. Well, this is a fun one, instructive. Maybe not the most pleasurable. That's fine. That's how tea goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Subscribe, do all this stuff, click all the buttons, send this to your dogs. Period. And until next time, I'm doing it because James is here.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. See you guys. Bye.